Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2-hectare challenge. My name is Simulation for the Nation. You join me here on Meadow Grove, where we have got 12 episodes to transform our farm and make as much money as we can from starting from scratch. We had £500,000 in the bank when we started. We didn't have any land or any machinery or anything. We have bought quite a bit of both of those, and we're now looking at £164,000 left over. We have bought 1.99 hectares of land, which is situated in the southwest corner of Meadow Grove. And we need to be able to be fully sustainable. So we have to be able to have all of our own equipment to do everything we need and try and make as much money from this little block as possible. And also if we have the equipment to do contracts as well around about. But we can't buy any more land of our own. Well, this is what we have. We were able to get a block of land which has a shed in it. They're quite a large field. In fact, 2 big sheds really. And plenty of space for us to work in and store all of our various different projects around here. Spitfires, lovely to see those. But then crucially as well, over this wall as we jump over here, we have a field. And it has carrots inside of it. We are using the premium expansion, so we're going to start with one of those crop types, and we've gone for carrots. My main aim with this, and the wrinkle that we have to include, is that we cannot use cereal crops. So all we can do with this field is plant vegetable crops into here. Or we could do placeables, we could put some greenhouses in there, we could do anything like that. And that's the plan. But we just need to be as productive as we can possibly be. We have quite a lot of space. And we've already made a start in the field here as well. So we're going to get this crop harvested off and lifted off as quickly as possible. And then we're going to see what we can proceed with. And you're looking right now at the arsenal of machines that we have available to us. And I think they're very fitting. You've got your Massey 698, which has the little 3-point mounted forklift on the back. We have a Marston trailer there as well. We can carry everything to and fro. We've got a beautiful little John Deere. This is the 6400, a little pocket rocket of a machine with the row crops on, and this is carrying our DeWolf harvester. So the plan being is that we're going to lift this field as quickly as we can, really, and then decide how and what we're going to plant in there to take it to the next step. And we will see. The reason we're doing 12 episodes, 1 episode for every calendar month, really. And we'll be able to get through and see where we're standing. If we're in good stead at the end, who knows? We might go on further, but I'll let you decide that one. But yeah, this is Meadow Grove, like I say. We are using the premium expansion. You can implement that very easily and simply into your favorite maps as well. They don't have to be tweaked or edited. All you need to do is download the most recent patch, which you have to do when you get the premium expansion. Enable the premium expansion, and then you're all set to go. But speaking of set to go, we need to shift this. So we'll jump into the trusty forklift tractor. Now, we don't have any other equipment at the moment. I am looking into what that might look like. And at the moment, I was thinking even one of the next things we're going to have to do is probably get our hands on a more powerful tractor so we can pull some cultivation equipment. I have bought a cultivator. So what I think I might end up doing is leasing the Fiat from the premium expansion. It's about 160 horsepower, plenty of grunt. We can just lease that in when we need it to get things done, because, well, buying a tractor of any significant horsepower like that is outside of our budget these days, so we'll not do that. We're currently using here the Thrustmaster farm stick as well, which has been very, very useful for things like the animation and the maneuvering of the 3-point mounted forklift here. And then we'll just try and get this one on here as well. Weight is an issue, so I've got to be quite careful with how I do this, because we are on a bit of a slope, which is not ideal. But we'll just stick you about there. So that'd be 6,000 litres of carrots all done and dusted. Whoa. There you go. And we can knock that one off. So we're using this machine and this setup here primarily because it is the cheapest setup for us to get hold of by about, I think it's a steady £6,000 or £7,000. And also it means that we don't have to use follow me or hired worker just to get this done, which whilst it can be useful, it can also be quite clunky to get going there. And we don't have to worry about any of that. Now, do we have another crate on the back here? Yes, we do. We're ready to go. We've got 9% in here already, which is fantastic. So let's get ourselves away. Turn them on. Okay, now what I want to make sure is that we're not missing, or we're not taking the other row as well. I just want to take that first row. Quickly outside the cab there. We could probably sneak on over just a little bit. Okay, that's lovely stuff. And yeah, we're away in the John Deere. This is a beautiful tractor for this. It's nice and maneuverable. It's not too big or too small at all, and we're able to get flying through. Nice field actually. I really love harvesting these carrots. Just love the foliage on the crop type there. I think it's brilliant. Really do like it. This is probably out of all the harvesters as well, this smaller setup with the crates is probably my favorite, and I think it's working really nicely for what I need. We don't, because this field was already in carrots, and it kind of ticked all the boxes we needed in terms of being under 2 acres. I was going to buy 1 or 2 fields depending upon size. So because it ticked the box for that one, I was able to kind of make it work very quickly actually. But what it doesn't have is, I think, a bit more headland space if you're going to do all carrots here, because I have a bit of a job turning around this end. But anyway, it makes it easier that it's a nice, small, tidy tractor. I have no idea how much we're going to make from all of this, but we'll decide on what we're going to do once we get that done anyway. Now I just want to make sure again. There we go. Trying to figure out as well from the viewing standpoint here what I need to do to make this work in terms of not ticking the 2 rows, but I think we're looking good. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we should be good. We're getting about just over 2 rows I think per crate at the moment. That will change, obviously this field gets a little bit longer in places. That should be easy done. But yeah, really nice animations across this in terms of how this functions. I do really love this whole setup. Oh, you see, I'm missing bits there. So let me know what you are looking forward to in terms of the premium expansion as well. And if you have any ideas or suggestions as to the different wrinkles that we could add into our little 2-acre challenge here. I do think we're going to rely on a lot of different types of productions as well. So we'll try to, where we can, to bring in maybe some greenhouses there as well. Something that we can really just leverage to our advantage here. We should have a lot of space. I don't know quite where they would fit, but we can, I can figure that one out, I think. Yeah, something like that would be good. Maybe some apple trees in here as well. Just not cereal crops. That's going to be the key plan here. Alright, get ourselves away. Now I think we kind of started in the middle here. Oh, we're full. Perfect. So let's just go back. What we're going to do is just drop this roughly in the middle here. I've got a little bit of space to work in now as well, which is great. So I can actually manage to, hopefully, I don't think I've got quite enough space to sneak around the side of it, but plenty of room to get in and to pick that one up. We're going to press the comma key, pick up a new box here, and we're away. Nice and easy done. And then what we'll do is just turn ourselves around. As I was saying there, we have kind of divided the field in 2. So what we might look to do here is possibly the side that we're just facing here now, maybe put that into one crop and then the other side put it into something completely different. So maybe beet on one side, parsnips on the other, and see how we get on with that. That could well work. And again, being able to utilize this exactly the same equipment there should make it that little bit easier again, so we don't have to go out and buy even more equipment and spend a lot of money, because that's one thing I'm very cautious of. Want to try and avoid that where possible. Let's have a road check again. Oh, we're away from it. There you go. Now, I don't know. We might be able to just sneak past here, although we do have a quite wide trailing wheel. No. Okay. Right, well, we're going to pick this one up. I think what we'll probably do is try and get these all filled up. Put 6 trail loads onto here. We might go and lease that Fiat now and keep hold of that for a little bit. It'll be easier to lug this trailer around with the Fiat than it would with this old Massey. I think that could be a good option for us. Let's just get ourselves away from here. So we need to get another... I think we could probably just go for another 2 trailer loads actually after this one. Another 2 crates, maybe more. Okie dokie, nice and easy. I like this. This loader is very simple, very easy, nice and smooth to operate. No glitchy areas with the loading system either. Very nice indeed. We'll just pop it around this side. Excellent. A little bit of a tap to get back on there. You love to see it. All right. So, we'll get another couple more loads up, and then we'll go and take these away. We may even get the big chariot down to do that, and we'll have a look-see. Well, alright then, folks. As you'll see, we are not inside the field. We decided to get the case, just for this. We've got the case farm hole. A little bit smoother, a little bit more comfortable ride. And yeah, we'll get the big field when we need to, but for right now, we've got our planter on the back. We bought this planter because we do need one. So we've got this one set up for us to be able to get cracking along. And what I need to do is just actually get into the right gear here. There you go. And then, yeah, we'll be able to get it all set up and get everything going. We're going to take this down to the yard. We're going to drop this in one of the sheds. We'll pick up the trailer. There are now a full trailer load of crates ready to go, which is great. And we'll be able to take those away and see, first of all, see where we can sell them. Now, some maps might not, they should be all ready to go for being able to sell everything, and if they are, then that's fantastic. And if they're not, what we will do is we will find and fabricate a sell point in here as well at no cost to the project, really. So we'll get that one all taken care of. But yeah, just around the corner. And we should be down here somewhere, I think. I've come the right way. Meadow Grove is a big old map. It's been a while since I've been on here. Many of you may know that I've spent a lot of time on previous versions of Meadow Grove, but not so much this one. But we'll find out where we're supposed to be. I believe we're on the other side of this field here, so we should be good. And we're all set. This is a nice quiet tractor to be in, this one, actually. Very, very nice. Are we going the right way? Oh, we are. We want to be over there somewhere. Is this the turn we can take? We'll send it up here. Excellent. So yeah, we've made some good progress. Really starting to clear out some good chunks of the field there as well, which is very, very nice to see. Ooh. I think we probably want to go that way. This way, we're right all along. We're just gonna be scooting around this corner here, and then we're exactly where we need to be. It's gonna take me some time to get used to remembering all of this. Now, we have an awful lot of shed space. What I am thinking of doing is probably not selling all of our produce off here straight away. We've got the luxury of being able to store it after all. So we'll probably get around to doing that fairly soon. Let's stick this somewhere at least. It'll just go in there for now. But we got the most basic seeder as well. It's wide enough for what we need, and we'll be able to sow all of the different crop types. So that is going to be perfect. And like I say, it just allows us to get going with everything, and it's very, very cheap. Now, what we will need to do when it comes to the establishment there for the larger rotavator, or the well, this thing here actually. Come on in. We will need to. We're gonna have to try and acquire all of these at some stage. There is nothing of use for us in the sales right now, but when we get to the Ridger, we will. This is gonna be a hefty thing. This will need the Fiat to pull it. 160 horsepower there. But yeah, let's go and get this trailer on. There's 2 more crates for us to pick up there as well, and then we can get ourselves away. Find out where we're gonna sell this. Okay. I think what we'll do is just turn this around a little bit as well, make it a bit easier. Stick those last ones on. Good little tractor that. Very, very nice. Alright, little sprint up the hill. So yeah, we'll probably have to, I think to get the best, attain the best yields here, we'll be looking to plow this in and then work it down, ridge it, and then get it drilled up as well. And then what I might well do just to kind of split the field up is put some kind of agroforestry in here as well, so we can get some this field working for us in 3D chess really. Because I think we're gonna have to try and leverage as much out of this field as we can. So we'll have to see what that's gonna look like. I thought about hens and all of that good stuff, but to be honest there, the infrastructure cost for hens alone is pretty insane. More often than not. So, I mean, it's possible, but I just don't know yet. We'll have to see. Alright, that's one. Whoop! I knew that was there somewhere. Let's not crash into that. Yeah, I mean, this by doing it this way as well, this tractor can still do a lot of things. First, we don't need to buy like a telehandler. That's just obscenely expensive for the amount of work we're doing. The forklift on the back here was great, and it's probably gives you a higher lift capacity, I would imagine, than if you went for like a front loader on this tractor. So I think this works a lot better. Keeps everything closer to the back of the tractor there. And then with this last crate on here, that will be all 8. I'm curious to see what we get for this. Which we might not find out until tomorrow now in the next episode, but we will see. Now, unfortunately with this, because we started today, August is only 1 day old. However, we will be using 3-day seasons. And hopefully trying to live stream on this a little bit too as well. So do stick around to see what that will look like. Up we go there. There you are, perfect. Awesome. They're not going to go anywhere. They're not going to move in a month of Sundays. So, with that being said, for the first episode here, we'll probably leave it here as we've made a good start into our field. This is 2 hectares here, so what's that, 4.4 acres, give or take. So it's, you know, there's a plenty to work with here. These carrots are coming through nicely though. We'll continue this as we get going through the course of the week. So I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have and you've yet to do so, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe for more. We will see you as soon as possible. Until then, folks, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, and we'll catch you next time.